2? Hello? What the heck, dude? It was like turned all the way down in OBS. I have no idea. Sometimes things just be thinging. I'm so confused, dude. It's such a wonky app some days. I was like, I see the activity, but what the heck? I think I actually had it turned down from here a smidgen. Hey, P-Dub, what's up, man? You know, I'm not that late. I finally fixed some long-standing issues with how I've had my stream decks set up, and I'm kind of like pleased for once with the layout, and I'm actually using my phone as a third stream deck for some reason, because, you know, I might actually need a third one with the way I've got all this set up. Okay, let's try to get all the chats put together. Oh yeah, I never hit starting. Oops. They do make a big one. I kind of want the XL one with the dials. I'll show you guys. I have so many casual interests. It's becoming a problem. No, it's not. I just have an expensive set of hobbies, and it's frustrating. Look, I am currently live, you goon. Reload. There we go. I did it. Figured it out. Bro, I know, dude. You like instruments and stuff, so you get it. All right, there we go. Rumble's up with Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, both YouTube streams, both Twitch streams. All of the platforms are currently being hit. Oh, I forgot to hold up. There we go. Had to change my light to blue. Also, I gotta figure out what we're gonna put on. We're put on the screen today. We'll pull up a YouTube stream of some sort. No, nobody's talking to you. The problem is, if it auto plays to something I don't want to watch. I need like a 24-hour main menu of something. 10-hour. Hold on. We'll just let it sit on Roku City tonight then. Going on the new area in 14, mining. Kicked all the kids outside, gave them the hose. 85 degrees where you are in Alaska? Nice. Is it normally get that warm? Is that like the warmest it gets? Because 85 sounds wonderful right now. Because it says it's 85 here, but it's humid. It's humid as ever. Okay. Why are we going back? I don't know what's going on there. That's weird. All right. We're live. Welcome in, everybody. How are we doing? Good to see you all in chat. Hope you're all having a wonderful Thursday. We're going to play some Final Fantasy 14 here in a moment. Because I haven't played in a little bit, and I would like to play some more. Where is my controller? Right here. Gotta pick one. Got so many. I gotta find a good way to like store those. Please still be in Bluetooth mode. Sweet. Because we set it up to use the Xbox controls the other day. During summer's nice, got to 90 a few years back, and Fairbanks breaks 90 regularly, about 50 miles north of Anchorage. Interesting. Interesting. I had no clue. Okay. I've also got to fix. Let's disable news mode. Because I think it should be off, and so channel points should like make noise. All of the channel points should be back enabled, and then I need to disable a few manually. That one, and then where's my Twitch dashboard? I gotta do some housekeeping from the Orcs Must Die stream the other day. Channel points. Also, if you guys missed the Orcs Must Die stream, me and Denali got handled when we thought we would have it like pretty easy. See that one, and that one. So that should be okay. Actually, no, that one's fine. There's a 500. This one. Just turn it off. Okay. All right. Now everything should be enabled like normal then, unless I've left it off on purpose. There's a couple that have been like that. I really got to clean up the channel points. We have far too many. We have far too many. This is like not gonna be super useful, you guys. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. We need to refine them. All right. Thanks for joining on TikTok. If you're watching there, appreciate you. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for being here. Hit that like button. I know we're just starting and I shouldn't be begging for likes, but I appreciate it. Like, you guys, let's see if we can get I don't know, what's a fair number? Let's get like eight likes tonight. Let's see if we can do that. It's on either one, shorts or long form. I can't wait for me to be able to use both my stream keys in one stream. That would be fantastic. Alaska has zero humidity, so it's oven hot. Dude, sometimes I take the humidity here for granted, but during summer I hate it. Still in the free trial. If not, I got a mountain you can have. The market board crashed it from 20 mil to like 800k. Yeah, I'm still on the free trial. I thought about getting off of it, only so I could play on Xbox, but I don't know if I can get my account fixed. I have an issue with my Square account on my Xbox. It's not the right one, or it's not this one, and so I don't know if I can get it delinked from my Xbox account, because I bought it. Well, I got it when it was in Game Pass, and I didn't know it wasn't the free trial. Like, I had no clue how it worked, so I just did all the things to sign up, and I was like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna pay for this. I thought it was just the free trial, and then it turns out it was a 30-day Game Pass thing, and now I have an account there that I can't use, but I thought about switching to a paid monthly membership so I could play on my Xbox and kind of play in a couple of different environments. I just don't know if I'm going to, but that would be cool. That would be cool. Again, I don't know. It depends, because like if I can get, if I can get $15 a month in streamer income, then maybe I can do it. Xbox wants a subscription to play 14 on it. PlayStation. Well, you don't have to. I don't think you have to have Game Pass. Well, no, maybe you do. Maybe you do, because it is a paid game, and then they worked it out with PlayStation where it doesn't require PlayStation Plus. The problem with PlayStation is, my wife uses it to play Star Rail. It's the Star Rail machine, and so yeah, all I would have is my Xbox, my PC. I thought about trying to play it on Mac, but then it turns out you have to have Rosetta installed, and I think Mac is retiring Rosetta. So Square would need to release a Apple Silicon friendly version of 14, which I don't know if they will. Okay, there was one other issue I was trying to fix. The Stream Deck keeps like switching my profiles around, and I don't know why. Okay. None. Okay. So why does it keep moving automatically? Like if I go here and then I hit this button, it should stay there for a while. I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. It swapped back anyway. Weird. SE and Apple's always been button heads. Interesting. I didn't know that. I don't know how any of that works. All right. Why are we getting so framey? What's happening? Okay. And I have actually very much been enjoying the in-game music. But yeah, I would gladly switch if I could play with my Xbox account and play on PC. Like if I could just play between those two platforms, and then I would buy it on both because I have most of it. Whatever the starter edition has in it, that's what I have on Xbox. And then obviously on PC, I'm here with the free trial, but I could pick up whatever. We were gonna look at something, weren't we, before I started? Let's think about that. Oh, I was gonna show you guys the Stream Deck I was thinking about getting. I can unlink Xbox. I think I'm gonna try to, because if I do want to carry this character over, I don't necessarily want to start over. Okay. Let's see, Stream Deck Plus XL. I think this is the one I would want to get. It's 36 buttons plus 6 dials. Look, I don't need your artsy fartsy slideshow. I just want to talk about just the features. All right, so anyway, I would want this one mostly because I really wouldn't even need 2 Stream Decks at this point. That would be everything I need in one deal. Mainly just between the Stream Deck Plus that I've got and the OG Stream Deck, I'm maximizing the keys. You can't unlink them. Square only allows unlinking a strict one-time customer service exception. I think I read that somewhere, and so this would be a good example of it, because I wasn't sure if I was going to keep playing or not. And when I realized if you do the free trial, once you link the accounts, you can't ever do the free trial again. I was like, well, that's kind of bunk, because I was on like what amounts to a free trial anyway, right? Like I didn't buy the 30 days from Game Pass. That was just a Game Pass perk, and I thought, oh, I'm on the free trial. I didn't realize how wonky the whole system is. It'd be great if they could revisit it and like fix it up and like streamline the whole thing. It would also be nice if once you link your accounts, your purchases would go cross-platform. I know they probably would never do that, but if I bought it on PC, it'd be nice to have like Xbox Play Anywhere and have it on my Xbox, and then like, you know, have the licenses that way, or at least have it go between Mac and PC, because I bought it. You buy them on the Square like website. You don't. I mean, unless you went through Steam, but then I don't know how Steam works with the Mac version of the game. So my point is, the whole system's kind of wonky and dated, and it definitely needs to be revisited. Welcome to Mod Station, the true in game. They do. If on PC and on Xbox, you can only play on one subscription. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, this was what I was looking at, because my current setup is 3 Stream Decks, which I could show you guys, but my phone is taking up the space. And this is like where hobbies start to get expensive, because I really like this stuff, and they, you know, this let's see, where's their new camera? The face cam 4K, super nice. Really want one of these, but I don't necessarily want to spend $200 on a webcam right now. But it has a ton of features on it. It's a much higher quality webcam. You know, it's pretty great. I was thinking about getting this. But there's a lot of other things I need to take care of before I buy more stream gear. Just ask my wife. Every time I start talking about upgrades, she's like, "Yeah, but what about this other stuff?" I keep wanting to pick up a PS5 Pro, and she's like, "You don't need another PlayStation." I was like, "You kind of do, because one PlayStation is the Star Rail machine." But anyway. So that's what I'm doing right now. I was just looking. They have a ton of options for this stuff now. I need to get at least one stream deck for our church so we can upgrade from manual efforts on a bunch of stuff. Oh, I'm in the game. Okay, cool. No. And just talking about shafts. Is that achievements approaching completion? Okay, recommendations. All these low-level quests. Okay, I saw some layouts where people had their hot bars set up. I kind of want to look at this. Okay, this is going to be the stream tonight because I don't know what I'm doing. You guys still see? Okay, I don't know. Okay, game's here. All right, sweet. I'm gonna be off to the side tonight instead of having chat on screen. Queso Pro Max. No. Timu Queso. If I was Pro Max, I would be better than Queso, and you can't be better than the GOAT. Otherwise, he wouldn't be the GOAT. Get it right. Look up. Oh, Ginger Prime, dude is great. You do a collab with him? Nah, we would break the internet, among other things. He actually doesn't live far from me, like in terms of geography and the entire world. I'm a lot closer to him than I thought I was. So I don't know what to do with that information. Is it HUD layout? Nope, it's not that. That's a lot of rectangles. Literally. All right, where am I going for this? Is it system config? How do you configure the hotbar? None of that. Ginger Prime's the only reason I actually started playing the game. P-Dub. I'm on his podcast every so often. The Gaming Roundtable. Haven't been on it in a couple of weeks, but mostly because he found better creators. Man, where am I going? I remember looking at this. Is it? I don't remember where to go. It's not there. Hotbar? That's the buttons. No, I don't want to move. Let's see. Config sharing? No, you silly. I'm just guessing until I figure it out. But I have my own gravitational pull. I mean, you're here, so I guess so. There, okay. This is what I wanted. Let's see. See, enable expanded controls LT plus RT. That's what I wanted. What Pokemon do I have? Hey, Yellow Verde. Behind me? There's no Pokemon behind me. Unless you're talking about up on the shelf. There's a Pokeball. It's just a plushy Pokeball though. There's nothing in it. It's just a plushy Pokeball. It's squishy. Okay. There was one thing I saw where, okay, you guys gotta help me figure this out. I saw where a guy had his hot bar set up like this, but then he had like a small version of hotbar 2 split on either side, and I don't know how to do that. I guess I could look it up, but I want to do this. It's Final Fantasy 14 online. It's free. There's a free trial version. That's what I'm playing while I'm trying to figure it out. The game's been out forever, but I'm new to it. Okay, FFXIV display. Controller, I guess controller bar. I don't know. If I say crossbar, does that mean this? Because I like this. Subscribe, you want to see me finish it? Oh my gosh, I don't know if there's any finishing this game. Like if I do, I just want to mess with hotbar. Okay, hotbar 2. I'm not in the right spot. All right. I messed up. It's okay. I will lose my unsaved changes. Nope. I found a menu earlier. This game's so dense in the menus. Was it here? Turn on with the gear. Help. This is where I'm like super duper lost. I was in the right spot. Okay, here. And then click on the boxes to the left. So like hotbar 1. What does that do? Okay, but I want it to be this 15-second timer too. Go to the full screen stream, P-Dub. I gotta keep the shorts children in line. They start acting crazy. You're saying the boxes next to hotbar? Because I only want like 2 to also be displayed, but I want it displayed as the crossbar. If that makes any sense. All right, so here's what I'm wanting. If I can describe this, yes, I will discard all changes. We'll come back. Here's what I'm wanting. I saw a layout where this is the right side of what is it? Set 2, right? That I have set, and then there's the left side which has nothing in it. What I would like is to always be able to see the left and right side of set 2 right above the set 1, just smaller. I saw somebody's layout. If somebody has a config they could share that does that, I will gladly take it. On Discord? Oh yeah, I need to probably open Discord. Yo, okay, Elk, I'm assuming you are a P-dub. I know I'm being complicated. I just saw it. I was watching somebody stream it, and I was like, I really like this layout. I need to learn how to do it, and I have had 0 time. So spending this time to do it is the time I've got. You could post it in... Oh, you're in my Discord. You could post it in there. I would be all right with that. That shouldn't be a problem. Oh, man. I'm sorry, chat. I know this is riveting gameplay. Let me tell you. It's a little framey. What's going on there? Can I make sure that I can see the FPS custom? Shouldn't it just be borderless windowed? Why is it 2880 by 1620? That seems weird. We're just gonna drop it to 60. It just felt super choppy. Angry Toaster, what's up? Yes, that's exactly what I was looking for. That is what I'm wanting. Is this the Mandalorian? No, this is Patrick. No, this is Final Fantasy 14. I'm trying to figure out how to change something in my UI. Yes, I like this layout. It makes the most sense to me. Just being able to see it. And then it gives me an idea of like the cooldowns and stuff when I need to pull them again. Going to go to character settings. So in this menu, then cross. Okay. Always keep on WHXB. Okay. I kind of like this idea. Do I need to set this to a separate, or do I need to set this this bar to some different actions? It'll be under a different set. Okay. You change that bar to anything you want. Right. Okay, so then I think I want to go. All right, so I've got these set as well. Let's see, expanded. Okay. When my timer moved from 25 to 70 down at the bottom. What is that? Does that switch it automatically or something? Okay, I'm gonna like have to play with some stuff. So sensitivity, okay. So then, do I need to go to HUD layout and go to... Is that? No, that's not what I want. Cancel. Abort. Let's see, double click and hold the trigger. What am I double clicking? Right. I do have that. I have, so I didn't know if I could use them simultaneously. Because the problem I was running into is when I have set 2 pulled up like this, it's like it's great for being able to pull these actions, but then I don't have any clue. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. So that is here. Like that. Aha! Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, now how do I move them? Because I didn't understand what that was set to. I was mostly wanting it for like quick stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overcomplicating it. Enable directional and action buttons. Okay. Moving in HUD. Right. Okay. So then what am I moving? Bard archer has a ton of abilities. Right. So am I moving this guy? All right, I think I want. Oh, there, it actually reflected what I wanted. Okay, but can you resize it? 80%. Okay, okay. Look at that. Oh man, this is precisely what I was thinking I wanted. All right, and then left, I want it kind of off here, and I want it to be small. I want to set it to 60. I think I left it at 80. What is this one? Make it also 80. It's not exactly the same. Oh no, I need them lined up. I need them like exactly aligned. It's gonna have to be fine for now. All right, see there. Now I can see a bunch of stuff. All right, does this map the same way? So like if I did this. Okay, so then, all right, as I get more abilities, this is gonna make way more sense. All right. Now what are we trying to do? A hero in the making? Where are we? Where am I? Yeah, that double tap is way better. You know where I'm going. I was going in the wrong direction. Whee! Welcome to the land of adventure. What's up, Bobby Fischer? Are we still searching for you? Enjoy your experience if you receive many free gifts. Hello, Sprout. No, this is I from the afterlife. From the afterlife. I've had so much fun with this game so far. I'm actually pretty invested in the story as far as like overall feel is concerned. Like, I want to know what's going on. Anything good? Where do we get orange juice? Oh, that was for that quest. I thought it was for a different one. What's a glamour, you ask? I use a glamour prism as the catalyst to project the image of one item onto another. It's just an illusion, mind, but very convincing. Glamour's now available. Alright, what is this? Glamours allow you to alter the appearance of equipment through the use of illusory magics. Glamour dressers have been added to inn rooms across the realm. Alright, neat. I'm confused. It's the color of your world quest is showing us locked. What did I do? All right, anyway. Guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button. We want to see 8 likes on the full screen stream and on the short stream. Be super helpful. Also, apparently I missed a TikTok message. Daddy Bomba, welcome. We were trying to figure out a layout for this game. I didn't read the quest description there at all. Okay, so not very long ago, you were but one of many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. With your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need, without thought of reward, confirming to Ida and Papalimo that the Scions would benefit from your aid, and no sooner had you joined us, and personally bested the primal Ifrit. You've achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in doing so. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. Oh no. The cost is too great. I can't afford it. We have guests, or rather, you have guests. Beg pardons. Ah, Lady Menvelia, radiant as always. I am given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I am here on behalf of the Maelstrom Grand Company of Limsa Laminsa to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. As you can see, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's Bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. Uh-oh. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit, but that they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of his deeds spread so quickly. That the immortal flame should know of his triumph is to be expected, but what of the other grand companies? Eep. Your reputation precedes you. 'Tis no ordinary man who can face the primal and emerge the victor. And imagine our pride when we learned you began your journey as an adventurer in our own Gridania. Know that the people hold you in high esteem, and you will always be welcome among us. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of valiant men such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure peace ever reigns over the Twelves Wood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. A man of your talent belongs with the immortal flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. Or I do what I want. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said, you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. It is only natural that we shall want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Laminsa to the shores of glory. That's my reaction. Is what? Lady Menvelia. Very well. No, I'm quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap. A brief summary of the situation will help clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving a Grand Company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You'll be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may prove prove useful to you in your other endeavors. If you're agonizing over which of the Grand Companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you're entitled to do so. And yet, I concede that it is no small choice you face. A thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of these proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each Grand Company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You are as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well, let him hear our leader speak, then return here with his decision. We eagerly await your answer. How important is this? Like, is it really just switch it up when we want to? And it's not a big deal? I know full well that adventurers are, by their nature, a liberty-loving breed and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a Grand Company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know the great powers want to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who will wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet, however vigilant you are but one man. In the midst of a Grand Company, however, you'll be one man amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. The Grand Companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Neat. I got an earpiece. Eorzea is changing, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now, it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will apprise you to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. Oh, thanks for the screenshot. Let me see. Okay, it looks like you have yours like scaled down too. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I should probably scale some of my HUD down. Thinking like the map could be a bit smaller. I do like how you have all this set up though. Interesting. Interesting. Cool. I'll probably need to look at that like later. Right now I feel like everything's really cluttered. Though I'm wondering if we did just the display in general. Where was it? UI settings, maybe? No. Excuse me. Where was the scaling? The overall system. It's in system settings. Of course it is. Let's see. See, I like that a lot better. Now it jacked up everything else. It does make it hard. Is it hard to see on stream for you guys though? I would hate to make it even harder to like see what's going on. I feel like there's a happy medium in there somewhere. But it does seem a lot better. There's a lot more character on the screen. It's a lot less cluttered. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. It was like set to 150. Okay, but now, this menu looks a lot better. Nope. Go up here. I really wanted this to be like just off of that one. Actually, I kind of wanted it centered on the button there. Same with this one. Can I like fine tune it with nope? Can't fine tune it with the arrow keys. I see how it is. That's probably as close as I'm gonna get it. Oh, and then let's see what else. Yeah, I think everything else is kind of good, like it is. Ginger better be proud. I haven't watched the video in years. I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly and often to a few too many people. Next time I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gardenia's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of 3 services, and the Elder Seedseer, Khan E. Senna, will deliver her address at Miketo's Amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all of the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gardenia your first port of call. Next, you'll need to go to Ul'dah, where the Flame General, Rabban Alden, will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored there's to be a special guest. How exciting. Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Lemensa, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Merlwib Blofschwin will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry, Xanthel, and he will admit you. Battle that? Off you go then. I hope you find the remembrance services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though. With your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell. Is that their way of saying you can do it whatever order you want? It doesn't really matter. I think I'm just gonna abandon this with the UI and head system crossbar thing of the battle in itself. I imagine if other games were doing this, like that would be just insane. Okay. The merchant by the northern gates. The northern gates. Is there a merchant over here? Just wandering. I don't know where we're going. Cheek claps here. What I'm trying to figure out is we gave her the orange juice, and the quest is now locked. So it's like, well, if we pick this up, map. Alright, I'm just gonna abandon it. It just seems like it bugged out. Next to the red icon. No, it didn't. Okay. Hang tight. Behind? I don't see any other vendors or anyone. Is it the merchant over here? I'm not smart. Okay. Hey, orange juice. I figured it out. There, dying. Well, I've died before. Oh, dye items. You're not able to dye items. Change color of piece of gear. You must first have a pot of dye on hand. Pots of dye can be crafted and purchased in stores. Dye icon from action traits interface. There's no limit to how many times an item can be dyed. Dye can also be removed based on an item called Terabinth. It should be noted, however, that certain items require the completion of quests before they can be dyed. If you wish to paint a housing fixture or furnishing, you can do so by selecting furnishing color by accessing housing within the social menu. Alternately, furnishings can also be painted when selected from the inventory. Cool. I just wanted it out of my thing. I just was like, I'm done with that. All right, let's go to Gridania. I guess we could just teleport over there. Things are happening.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The three seed seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body.
Whoa. You just said that out loud. Okay.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the green wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seed Seer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
Mm-hmm.
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness.
Dude looks like he's seen some stuff.
And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against
Yeah, it works the same
common
way.
threat.
I figured it out by accident when I was using my dual sense controller, which I might go back to. I don't know. They function exactly the same. Like, there's really no
5 years ago,
difference.
the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound
Unconscionable.
our woes, the Ixal have returned in force.
The self-assured
emboldened by
youth
our
definitely
suffering.
looks like an important character.
They test our
They've got voice
defenses
acting.
nigh without
Their design's
cease,
different.
and
They're
prey
important.
upon the vulnerable.
They'll feel like cooking and order pizza BRB. Nice.
So beleaguered from within and without,
Cooked
it is
all
of
day.
little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk
pox
the
on that
high
bloody
roads without
XIV.
fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike.
Voice acting is way better next expansion, and the voice gets more common in later expansions. Nice.
Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder's standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children.
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
For
forest.
the elementals!
Okay.
If you'll permit me, Alfie no. And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
Okay. Oh, no more voice acting. The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Ixal are unquestionably the more troublesome beings of a naturally warlike disposition and wont to summon their bloodthirsty primal Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians. Until recently, at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly the time they summoned the primal Rama. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict the last resort. Though they clash with the Ixal ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. The Twelveswood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager. Meanwhile, the Ixal will continue their incursions, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war, and when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them then? Well, perhaps we will find out if the Elder Seedseer's words fell on fertile ground. Who are you? What's all this then? Like, I wish I could read the signs and see what they were talking about. Anyway. The Make It Rain event at the Gold Saucer? Ah, okay. Alright, next stop, Ulda. The Steps of Gnarled. I meant to hit sprint and I did the other thing. Am I going the right way? Maybe. Making ring gives you a minion and a backpack. Is something I should go do? Waiting.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanimo herself!
And Reborn as well.
Is he gonna pick her up?
Souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore.
Voiced.
Hurrah! Reborn! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold, where by the grace and glory of Naldar have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Uldar!
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests.
The backlore for Uldar you get from the books they made and side quests later is dark. It sounds like it.
If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives
Zombie movie
to
Walking
save?
Dead level dark. Dude.
You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Ul'dah stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Ul'dah, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Ul'dah. As Ul'dah prospers, so shall her people.
Ja, for Ul'dah!
Together we are one.
Your Grace.
Reborn?
He does lift her up. I called
People
it.
of Ul'dah, I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Ul'dah. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ul'dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the inferno, for we are, by fire, reborn!
Get amped up.
Forsooth?
The time is now! I
Fancy meeting you again.
The Uldans have a long history of conflict with the Amalja, the beast tribe that worships the primal Ifrit. Judging by your look of distaste, I take it you've encountered them. Uldans do not shy from confrontation. If aught threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So have they dealt with Ifrit thus far, smothering his flame each time he is stoked to life. Yet he is but one of several problems. Though they have been quiet these past 5 years, the Garleans have not gone away. Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Ul'dah has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultanate's coffers are bottomless, and even assuming they had the coin, resources will be ever finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. If it has been observed that the Amalja are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency, every time they do so, the Uldans send their forces to smite the primal, and though they invariably succeed, each victory is bought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder then that the Immortal Flames are eager to recruit more members. At such a desperate hour, an adventure of your experience would be a most welcome addition to their ranks. So this guy trying to convince me what side to join? Or just providing me some convenient backstory? Keep to attend the remembrance service. Be quick. The Admiral's due to give her address at any moment. Hurry up.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride.
It means something.
700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Maybe we'll get first mount. Cool.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Gallian Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners, and together we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa.
Yo, nice. It's
I
good,
swear
man.
to you, no
How are you?
army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive.
Yeah.
Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
What if they weren't from the sea? To expect to say we're with the United States
Freedom.
of America.
Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom, much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishbuck
The Sahagin have risen.
While the mines of Ogomero spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Gallian Empire. Even now the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest.
So basically,
Mark ye well.
each region
A
has
crew
2
without
different
unity
beast
is
tribes
no
or
crew at
2
all.
different like
'Tis but
local
a
enemies
mass
that they have to take care of.
drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom.
Your wisdom.
And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Mervyn!
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral.
Fancy meeting you again.
As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa Laminsa is plagued by two beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahagan, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Laminsans' backyard. And that is to say not of internal strife. A nation of pirates, there's no end to the blood feuds between the various factions. And while they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If the Laminsans are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom Standard will be drenched a deeper shade of crimson ere long. Yona, thanks for the heart me. Hope you're doing well. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. Oh, and the Sylph. Lums has the kobold, fish dude, Olda has the dragon dudes, can't remember their name, and Gradini has the bird people. And the Sylph, yeah. Yeah, it basically just wanted to do that. Yona, holy moly, thank you for all the TikTok gifts. Sheesh. Thank you so much. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Very welcome. Hope you're well. I'm doing pretty good. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Also, if you're watching on Rumble, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're having a good night. Be sure to hit that like button. Let's see. This is Minfilia. You're well, I hope. Would I be incorrect thinking that the final remembrance service is now concluded? A moment ago, you say? What a coincidence. Jesting aside, I just remember our guests from the Grand Companies. Well, delighted though we are to have them here at the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. Alright, now we get to go back. Oh no, wait, don't we have... Yo, Elkhorn, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Holy moly. Not even a prime sub, that's a real sub. Thanks, dude. Trying to get the watch time up on YouTube so that we can enable channel memberships there as well. That'll be the big game changer for the channel. Alright, I'm gonna go turn this in. No problem. I appreciate it. Like, it means a ton. The support everywhere is awesome. Let me see something real quick. I know it's just gonna pop up. Oh dear. I probably have to change that anyway. Sweet. So on 1.6 subs. I never see anyone here. Yeah, it's YouTube chat's kind of weird, and I think I do too many different kinds of content. A lot of those subs have come from YouTube Shorts, which I need to get back to making. And then I need to get back to making some long form videos, but most of the stuff I talk about is like gaming as a whole, and I don't niche down into like one game. And that's probably why there's not too many people in chat most of the time. All right, so now it's expecting me to pick one. Does it matter? Welcome back. Were the Grand Company leaders' words as illuminating as you had hoped? Each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. Would that there were more of you. You must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer. Meh.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
What does this mean?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you're so observant,
mounts,
mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the warriors of light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Eorzea, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
Look at that guy.
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you.
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or
Hey,
not.
thanks for the hydrating, Olive. How are you doing, man? Thank you, sir.
The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Welcome back.
Not bad, chilling, running work stuff. Nice. So now we get to pick one. All right, I'm gonna leave this decision right here for the time being. I am going to take a quick break. I shall return in a moment. Hopefully the Be Right Back screen actually does what it's supposed to do.
Who's that Pokemon?
Don't die. Yeah, I'm trying not to. Oh, I failed you. Trying to like run distraction and it's not happening. How's it going, Vince? How's it been? I'm so sorry. See you later. Oh no! I'm stuck. Oh no! It just turned around and attacked me.
Nintendo Swag. No, this is Xbox. Hype. What is this game to with? What's up, man? This is Rocket Racing. It's a new game mode in Fortnite. Where you drift. Yeah, always drift across the finish line. Let's go.
crossing a bridge is fun. Oh yeah, I may have made a mistake here.
I think so. No! You put that homework down, put the studying down, tell your kids to grab a lunch and go to bed. And you're not. Should be. Mine's 12, probably 13 to 15 years, probably before 18 to 20. Why are you on Roblox? 21 plus. Why are you on Roblox? Somebody please get electrocuted. I'm shooting electricity. Did I backfill? Okay. Just punch him. Just punch that hamster. Punch this hamster. Look, if I get a kill in the Pikachu mask, I want to find the person I killed and send them the clip of me killing them while wearing a Pikachu mask. They need to know. Why is that working? Wait, what? Well, it's not like you're gonna make it more messy. More popcorn on there. Oh my gosh. I'm on a boat and it's coming. All right, let's go. Is that a little? Oh my God! No! What? What the heck? What? No, that did not just happen, chat. We landed on it in the truck. We get out of the truck, and the truck knocks us over. Hey, don't die. Yeah, I'm trying not to. Oh, I failed you. Trying to like run distraction and it's not happening. How's it going, Vince? How's it been? I'm so sorry. What's up, everybody? I'm back. What is this angle? What are we looking at? How do we un-AFK? Okay. I don't know what happened. Sorry, guys. My kid was hungry. She's working on... Okay, so... Semi short story time. Still enjoying this one? Yeah, dude, it's really good. For a free MMO, like the free trial, it's surprisingly fully like accessible. It's hard to call this a free trial, and there's just so much content that is available at no cost. I had idle camera turned on. I've never used it before. Also, shout out to the Rumble crowd. It says there's 10 of y'all watching. Holy moly. That's more than everywhere else, so welcome. I hope y'all are having a good night. If you're chatting, it's not showing up for me for some reason, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see. Make sure it's not broken. Anyway, sweet. Felt left out. All right, so way to go, Rumble. Does it matter? All right, if I talk to one, does it take away the other options? Because like I think I'm going to join just where we started, the Gridanians, the Serpent Officer. I take it the Elder Seedseer's words have touched your heart. Have you resolved to entwine your destiny with that of the Twin Adder? Yes, for now. Okay. You have chosen wisely, my friend. The Elder Seedseer will be overjoyed. Without further ado, let us speak of practical matters. In order to complete the enrollment procedure, you must report to the Adder's Nest. The Adder recruitment officer seems eager to welcome you to Gridania's grand company. I dare say you know it well from your wanderings in New Gridania. Give your name to the personnel officer there. He will guide you through the formalities. I have no doubt that your deeds will bring great honor to our order when next we meet in Gridania. I shall be proud to call you brother. Does that make them sad? Are you sad? What's this? You mean to take it with the adders? But we did the awe-inspiring figure of General Rauben. Not stir you? He can seem a trifle intimidating, but I'm sure you'd warm to him give it time. If your mind is made up, then there's no help for it. Yet know that like the tide, men's hearts are apt to change. If and when yours does, you may be certain of a warm welcome from us. Now there are ranks you can increase. Is this like the class, the job level, or the, oh, what is it? Doing like the archer quests? I know I couldn't just do it in there, but you know. Ah, this is where we're going. Now come to the Adder's Nest, headquarters of the Order of the Twin Adder. Ever do we welcome they who would toil in the Elemental's name for the good of our forest nation. I'm here to enlist, if you will have me. There are quests, but as Grand Company quests, you can go to Captain, but there are things that you have to do to start off. You start off at a private level. Ah, okay. I believe you're expecting me? Ah, the great adventurer himself. Yes, our recruitment officer sent word that you were on your way. It's a pleasure and an honor to both to welcome you to our ranks, friend. Let me gather together the relevant documentation. Sir. What is it? Report. An urgent message from the Marcy Spire, sir. A High Wind Skyways airship was taking fire from Imperial forces in the skies over the East Shroud. The vessel's engines were crippled, sir, and it was forced to make an emergency landing southeast of 9 lives. Ivies. Was it 9 Ivies? Gods. This could not have come at a worse time. All but a handful of our forces are presently afield dealing with the Ixal. I know full well you have yet to be formally inducted into our ranks, but we have urgent need of your aid. Ivy's like more than one Ivy? Yeah, Ivies? And you get more Grand Company seal limits and such, plus some decent gear and materials. I'm doing it for the gear. That's why I joined. In all likelihood, the airship was bearing civilians, and if reports are accurate, it will have come down dangerously close to Garlean occupied territory. Please make all haste to the area southeast of 9 Ivies. Locate the airship and ascertain the status of the passengers. You're right, Denali. Ivies makes more sense. We are in a forest. It's definitely a hat you could build a career around. Look. All I'm saying is, look at this guy's hat. Here, not me, not the character, but the OIC administrator. Could we not be a better archer if we had a cool hat like that? No, which one was that? Is it the Pokemon hat? All right, we can do that one.
It's Pikachu!
It's not Pikachu. You picked yellow, so you're gonna look at the man with the yellow hat. I'm curious. Oh no, I'm disappointed, P-Dub. You don't have to ruin my dreams. That's my problem with MMOs. We joined this military group. Why can't I look like the administrator or the quartermaster over here? Or this officer of arms? Look at this guy. Let me be him. To your left, you'll see your future. Did they run away? Or is it this guy? I'm still going left. Or is it this guy? Ugh. Oh wait, I'm too zoomed in for this. That guy. Look, I get it. Everybody's got to start somewhere. What's down here? Anything down here? Any benefit to exploring down here? Don't limit me with invisible walls, game. Oh, the yellow man. Okay. Invisible walls are no problem if you have a sufficiently cool hat. Alright, where are we going? Southeast of the 9 Ivies. Give me a map. Okay. I don't remember the Hawthorne Hut, but apparently we've been there before. Valentino, what's up? Can you ask me a question? You shouldn't have Rumble members open you on YouTube. Just mute instead of with Twitch. That's true. If you're watching on Rumble, go open up, if you have a YouTube account, go open up the stream on YouTube in another tab and help the watch time get even higher. Oh, look. A bunch of things to kill. Look how patient they're being. Oh, what's the point? Never mind. Okay, whatever. My bad. Just too insecure. Hey, it's understandable. Makes you uncomfortable. Don't worry about it. An adventure? What are you doing out here? No, wait. Let's find some cover first.
Welcome back.
I'm everywhere. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Ashton, what's up? The adventure is going well. Okay. The Adder's Nest sent you. I don't know you're not an Imperial spy. You don't even have a uniform. Peace, friend. We mean you no harm. You're an engineer of Garland Ironworks, are you not? We were alerted to your plight and come to rescue you. You are Kaito, I presume. I was told to expect an honorary serpent. My thanks for your aid, friend. We did nothing. We did nothing. Everywhere and nowhere, he's a ghost. I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end to the man's treachery? The secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They're not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must. And bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. No! Imperial scouts from Castrum Oriens. They mean to requisition the ship. Wedge, you have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco? Isn't that the Ironworks' latest creation? It's the first airship we've built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland, well, since he went missing. I didn't read that. Attend me, all. The Ironworks' latest creation must not fall into Garlean hands. We shall strike them, swift and sure, and rescue Engineer Wedge. Kaito, I trust we can rely on your support. I hope so. May the matron watch over us. With me! Come, merry men. An ambush to arms! forgotten how to fight. Is it gonna be poison? Oh, this level sync stuff makes me sad. A lot of my new abilities I can't even use. The AoE on targets 3+, single targets on 2 or less. AoE on fire for 3+. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I did the AoE because nice. Duty complete. Biggs. Wedge and Biggs. That's great. Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. Well, that was a close one. Too darn close. So, how's she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. While you do your work, we should keep watch over the perimeter. The enemy may yet be lurking nearby. As for you, you have more than done your part today. I bid you return to the Adder's Nest and complete your enlistment. I pray there will be no further interruptions. When we next meet, let it be as fellow serpents of the Order. I just want to say sorry, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Seriously, though. If it hadn't been for you and the twin Adder lads here, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. Wedge. Thank you. We're very grateful. I guess I'm teleporting back. Just my spirit well to see you return. Word arrived but moments ago from the team at 9 Ivies. Lest you worry, the 2 engineers are safely on their way. Lieutenant informs me you were instrumental in the mission's success. Had you not found Engineer Biggs when you did, and helped us to rat the Garleans, things might have been very different. And all this before you even inducted into the Order. You're well on your way to carving out a fine career for yourself beneath the Twin Adder standard. Without further ado, let us see to your induction. 12 willing, there won't be any further interruptions. Yay! Personal officer stands ready to complete your induction into the ranks. Protocol requires that I apprise you of who we are and what we do, after which I'll invite you to swear an oath of your own free will. Ahem. Free will. The Order of the Twin Adder is the Grand Company of Gridania. brings together the martial, economic, and technological resources of our nation, that we might stand strong in times of direst adversity when our very survival hangs in the balance. Our order was formed in the days before the calamity in readiness to fight the Garlean Empire and to combat the beast tribes and their primals. Needless to say, our struggle continues to this day. I just think the Chocobo quest opens up. Nice. Elder Seed Seer Connie Senna is the supreme commander of our forces. Under her wise leadership, we protect the people of Gridania and the sanctity of the Twelves Wood. As the entwined serpents that grace our standard, let Forestborn strive as one with friends from afar to ensure that peace shall ever reign in Gridania. In doing, we honor the will of the elementals, and theirs is the will of the wood. Now then, Kaito, I ask that you give unto us your oath of allegiance, in whatever fashion you see fit. I shall strike down our enemies and drink of their blood. Wood's will be done. So you know the words of our grand company. That is well. Bound by this common belief, let us strive to preserve all that is good in this great nation. By the power vested in me, I assign you the rank of Serpent Private 3rd Class. You are now a man of the Order of the Twin Adder. Go forth, Private, and do that which brings peace to the Twelveswood and honor to our name. Do I get that emote? Hooray! Can you hear me? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Order of the Twin Adder contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private. I have no doubt that you're eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I'd ask you to pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are not a serpent of Gridania, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I'd very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. Distant call of a friend in need, perhaps? As you are needed elsewhere, I shall not keep you any longer. I would, however, suggest speaking with High Serpent Commander Borsal Hulio? I don't know. Before you depart, he may provide you with assistance on the journey ahead. Hulois. Pray return to Waking Sands. You may now accept the quest My Little Chocobo Twin Adder by speaking with Borsal Hulois. This quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the main scenario for A Realm Reborn. How close are we to the end? Remember, Grand Company and have been assigned the rank of Private 3rd Class. Grand Company and rank can be confirmed at any time under the Profile tab in the character interface and the character menu. Grand Companies pay their members not in guild but in company seals. You can confirm how many seals are currently in your possession under the currency in the main menu. Seals can be earned by completing various Grand Company missions. The Grand Company Quartermaster is stationed at each Grand Company headquarters and will exchange items for company seals. Company seals are only redeemable with the Grand Company that issued them. A ways away, that's what I figured. Grand Companies of Eorzea are in constant need of supplies and provisions to maintain their daily operations. Adventurers can earn experience points and company seals by crafting or gathering the items required and delivering them. Speak to a Grand Company personnel officer or one of the many officers stationed throughout. I can't scroll! Throughout the realm to complete the delivery. Items sought change every day, and they can be confirmed by selecting timers located under duty in the main menu. It's past time you were issued a personal chocobo. Yay! Private, I understand you've been working tirelessly in Gridania's name. You're truly an example to your fellow serpents. But tell me, have you ever felt as though you couldn't get to your destination quickly enough? Perhaps you could do with a swifter pair of legs? If so, you might consider getting a personal chocobo. You have yet to be issued your own bird, am I correct? Given your considerable talents, you should be able to obtain one in no time at all. Let me tell you how to go about it. First, you must obtain a serpent chocobo issuance by exchanging company seals with the quartermaster. Once you have this deed, present it to our man Singer, and he will furnish you with a suitable bird. So I have to earn enough seals. Where am I going? It is locked. Is this locked out of requirements? There's just supposed to look called my feisty little chocobo where you can get some utopian battles. Just go do dome fates. Alright. Is there a way to see how many he needs? And should I pick up this other quest that he's got?
Welcome back.
Hey, Cal. Go do some fates. Listen well, Private. The Order of Twin Hunters does not just welcome glory seekers willy-nilly into our ranks. You stand here today because we believe in your potential. We go forth the serpent, help restore our order to a world gone mad. Yet potential alone will not carry you far. Indeed, the road to glory is littered with the bodies of would-be heroes who lack determination and diligence to hone their innate talents. But you will not suffer the same fate. I'm certain of it. It is with such high hopes for your future that I would send you to begin the next phase of your training. The venue shall be the Wolves' Den, a proving ground established by the Eorzea Alliance to prepare Grand Company recruits for the battles that lie ahead. The Wolves' Den is to be found just off the shores of Lanoskia. The ferry at Moraby Dry Docks in Lower Lanoskia will grant you passage there. Upon your arrival, seek out Storm Captain Berkoya. Okay, enough with the names. I've already taken the liberty of submitting a letter of recommendation on your behalf. I already can't read. 200 Grand Company seals. All right. What's the main quest? Just another one, you get 1500-ish. So this one here at Lanoskia. Jeez, we're not attuned. We're not tuned there. Oh my gosh, we have to. All right, and we'll move. Make our way across this whole area to get down to the docks. Which way had the wait outside? You gonna guide me? Yeah, hold up. I'm lost now. I'm trying to get to... I guess this one down here. With the Fisherman's Guild? Can I... Trying to go to the Wolf's Den, right. Hold up. Which means I need to be... Jeez Louise. I need to go here. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay. So it's not... I thought the paths it crossed, but it didn't go where I thought it went. So where is the best place for me to go? Here? Then we meandered in the storm. Because the Wolf's Den docks are down here, and we can go get this crystal here too. Wait, am I doing this correct still? I am. Hang on. Hey, bring up the menu when looking at something. There it is. The shortcut way. Travel to the Wolf's Den. PvP duty involves battles fought against other players rather than in-game creatures. It incorporates an independent battle system with its own set of unique rules. Final Fantasy XIV offers several different varieties of PvP, from ranked matches to casual trading. For anywhere from 2 to 72 participants. For information. Okay, I'm good. Where are we going? I don't recall seeing your ugly bug around here before. Says a Hulwa sent ye? Said he was sending a new wolf to the den. Bah, more like to run to the litter if you ask me. He barely had things for the honing, but I guess I'm feeling generous. I'll throw you a bone. Start yourself off with crystalline conflict. Them training bouts are made special for adventuring types. I still reckon it will be dawn before you run home with your tail between your legs crying for your mom. You have a worth Lieutenant Gungi is a lungi if you insist on giving it a go. You'll find him outside, assuming he can work up the nerve. Now stand up straight, maggot. This ain't no place for the weakest mind. Dismissed. PvP unlocked. Crystalline conflict. Grand companies of Eorzea established this new tactical exercise to strengthen their individual members' strategic capacity. Outmaneuver other adventurers just like you in a match of wits to claim victory. Alright, probably not gonna do that. So that was like 1,300. So let's see. How do we get to fancy? Yeah, I got 1438 serpent seals. Oh, in game. I have enough seals for the chocobo quest. Yes. So now we need to go back to Gridania. I think I might be incorrect. Okay. Then do I need to exchange the seals at the company for the chocobo issuance? Who do we talk to for that? Oh yeah, I need to. Scrag wanted me to join a free company. There it is. Well, don't worry about buying anything in there. Any blue dot on my map. What the heck? Oh, that's where we're going. I thought it was like a ways off somewhere. Yeah. What a bird issued, you say? I need to see your serpent chocobo issuance. Okay. Give me my bird! Yes, everything appears to be in order. Well, moment, please. I'll be right back with your chocobo. And here he is. The fellow's been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you want to give your noble steed a name. Oh man, that's why I don't name Pokemon. I never think of a creative name. You get to name it. Alright. Do we name it like a horse? Like, you know, it's like they'll give it like three, like a whole sentence for a name. I don't know what the name. Beep beep poo poo, right? That's all I can think of. Dang it. Spaghetti. Oh no, chat, throw some names out. Help. I'm bad at naming things. Yeah, like naming a horse. Craig. Craig the Chocobo. I don't know, guys. I'm overthinking this. It's too creative. It's too creative. He couldn't like randomly, you know what? We'll just take to the internet. I'm gonna ask Grok to generate me some names. Was a bird from the sky falling? All right, 10 fun name ideas for your Chocobo. Quemaster, Butterscotch, Thunderplume, Sir Quetzalot, Golden Dash, Caramel Wing, Zephyrbeak, Chocoblitz, Sunny Side Up, and Featherbolt. Bonus tips. Que or que prefixes, suffixes always feel very on theme. If your Chocobo has a specific color, let me know and tailor more names. Mix and match. Questcotch, Boldbeak. Thunderplume sounded cool. Featherbolt. I did not say that. I said Zephyr Beak. I said butterscotch. Zephyr, like a wind. No, Zephyr. Like Zephyr. You were determined to try to get me to say something inappropriate. This is a family-friendly stream. All right, we're gonna go with Thunder Plume. Yeah. Quit. Wait, come back. I dare say he likes his name. Here's your very own chocobo whistle. Simply blow into it and your feathered friend will come bounding to your side. Do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you with your chocobo rider's license, as is required by law. And that concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship. Sorry, we end words in ER in America, not YR like the redcoats. Right. Personal chocobos. Use chocobo whistle to acquire the action to summon your personal chocobo. Unlike rental chocobos, there's no time limit regulating how long you may remain on Chocoback. Remember, however, there are areas such as highly populated cities and narrow dungeons that your chocobo will refuse to enter. Action to summon your chocobo can be set to your hotbar. It is located within your mount guide found under character in the main menu. Chocobo armor or barding can be equipped via the companion interface situated in the character section of the main menu. Oh, there's custom armor. All right, so we have an action we could apply to, well, I'll probably just put it on the left trigger menu for now. All right, let's get there. What was it under? Inventory first, then action. Ah. Okay, so it just stays in our inventory. Is it? Excuse me. Is it not a key item? So I used it, now what? Does that unlock the action? So is that now in the actions and traits, or what? Did it not? General? Oh, I see. It was a menu. Where is it? Man, I just don't see it. Main commands. Fair enough. We now have the ability to okay, hold on. Can we just like replace it here? Because I feel like I like having these up in the top, right? Like that's something I wanted to set. But now this could be this whole bar here. Dang it! I'm gonna spend the rest of the stream messing with these settings again, aren't I? Okay. So this will do. That one. That one. Okay. And then go to actions again. And then we'll go to companion and we'll just do this one because I already have that set somewhere else. And then I don't know. What do we replace this with? Excuse me. Movement. Let's see. Mount speed. Interesting. I don't know if any of this is super necessary to put on the hot bar at all, so I'm not going to worry about it then. Alright, so then, there. Alright, now we have bird. Oh, you can do it that way. I did not realize this. Just tapping it goes 1, 2, 8. I don't know why that is, but 8 kind of being whatever. All right, but then I can just kind of yeet this one back into oblivion, and we'll just do it that way. Hey, Chili. It's going good. How are you? How was your day? Or how's your day going, depending on what you're up to. Those are the ones with actions? Ah, okay. Otherwise, it would go through all of them. That kind of makes sense. Okay, where am I going? The Waking Sands. Alright, well, what's the fastest way to inventory? There, see, that's going to be much easier now that I know this. So if you just finish your shift with the world first race stuff, hope that was okay to me. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's 3 a.m. So hey, you're alive. Want to come say hi? How is that going? I've not tracked it very closely, but I've been seeing you talk about it. So feel free to mention it and talk about it here. I'd like to know what's going on in this race. Okay, I'm gonna start this quest, but I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to stay live. I got a few more minutes. Welcome back. Seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us. Now, when we last spoke, I said I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Currently stuck on phase 3 right now. The team that is ahead is asleep for now. There are a ton of groups making a push for it. I think they're at phase 3. Interesting. Are all of them stuck? By one more phase? Interesting. Tataru, please, show them in. This way, sirs. Thanks for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... Gods, man, spit it out, will you? Wedge, at your service. Pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea. And I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Just one mechanic. Everyone gets doing which will kill you, but if you heal people, it causes raid-wide damage. Plus everything else is going on during that. Crazy. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop here for the night. I wonder if I should go do the whole stay at the end thing. Not all that worried about it. Is there an inn here in the Waking Sands? Yeah. It's lovely catching you up and enjoying your shows. Hey, I appreciate that, Chili. It means a lot, dude. The game news has been doing really well lately, and I've been enjoying it. I should mess with my UI and stuff off screen. Off stream. Yeah, I need to like tidy it up a little bit. But this was fun. Made some decent progress. I wanted to summon my bird. Chocobo icon will appear in your status effect bar. You can dismount your Chocobo at any time by selecting this action or by reselecting the action used to mount your steed. Gives where it's you and something you like. Yeah, bird riding. So is there like a whole set of actions for the chocobo itself? We'll set the button on the hotbar. Like I had it like the summon button. That was very close to makes people understand. It didn't say to click that? Did I misunderstand? Ah, perfect. Okay. Did not realize this. Okay, cool. We'll definitely mess with that at a later date. If you do the feisty chocobo and get the greens, you put that on your hotbar too. Oh, okay, so that was the summon here. So that just summons it to my side, whereas this calls it to get on and off. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, that's awesome. That's awesome. I think I'm just gonna log off here. Am I in a safe zone? I'm just gonna go stand in the corner over here. All right. Well, this was fun, guys. Let's see where we need to be. All right. I appreciate y'all hanging out. It was a fun time. Thanks for all the help getting my UI kind of set where I wanted it. Now that I know how to tweak it, it'll be much easier to like lock in and get where I like it. Bunch of fun. If you need help or anything, give me a shout out on Discord. Absolutely, dude. Anytime you see me playing, I'm not really planning on playing much off stream, but if I am, I'm probably not doing MSQ at that moment anyway. But I do appreciate everybody hanging out. We'll find somebody to raid out to on the Twitch side. On YouTube, I don't have a redirect set, but I didn't see anyone else live. Who's gonna be playing? Let's send it to Andros. He's a good dude. He's currently playing Tears of the Kingdom, Cross Hyrule only while sneaking. Is his challenge. He does all sorts of challenge runs. He's pretty good. He's hilarious, funny dude. So go show him some love. Go give him a follow. He's super cool. And that'll do it. Love you guys. I will see y'all tomorrow morning for a Friday edition of the game news. And then we'll probably be doing the Summer Game Fest reaction stream that afternoon. I don't know for sure, though. Some other stuff we're trying to make happen at the house with fam. And if we can make it happen, that'll be important. And we're going to do that. If not, I don't know. We'll do our best. Anyway, I love you guys. God bless. Have a great night. And I will see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. ish Central Time. Love you. Bye.